Find America's top theatrical talents on the cross streets of Broadway and Main.
Taking the flight to a couple of days in the life of what it's like in Washington Heights.
This is my directorial debut at Gateway, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I said years ago that when In the Heights comes to Gateway, I hope I get to be in it. And now I'm directing it, and it's just such a it's such a moment. And I explained to the cast, I'm sorry, I get a little emotional about it because Gateway is known for doing shows right when it goes to regional theaters. So usually a national tour will happen and it'll come right to Gateway. And this one didn't, and I always thought that was weird. And now looking back in it, that was the plan. I was ready now. I wouldn't have been ready back in 2012 at all.
Paciencia y fe. That was abuela. She's not really my abuela, but she practically raised me. This corner is her escuela.
What's so great about this show is that you can age with it. My journey within the Heights began in 2010 when I was the Sunny Uznavi understudy. And then after that, I did a production in California where I was Uznavi, and I did 2 other performances where I was Uznavi. And then after that, I did my first Piragua. I was lucky enough to be in some amazing shows where it didn't really matter what my race was. It was never a thing. But until In the Heights happened and I saw myself up there, and I'm Mexican American, and somebody was waving a Mexican flag. It just hit me at that moment how important this moment is in American history and theater itself. To see yourself represented somewhere and be able to share that with people.
Yeah, Socia, cabrona, tell me something I don't know.
And in working with a group of Latin actors, I never thought that they needed the permission to tell that story, and they did.
What are you talking about?
The guitars, the synthesizers.
Well, I began performing at probably 4 years old. My dad was a professional mariachi singer.
No se te olvide que me gusta que me quieran y que me atiendan siempre a cuerpo de rey.
And growing up hearing my dad singing, I always wanted to sing like him. And in our pre-show, I have city sounds and cars driving by and music, and I've put my dad in his mariachi song. I've put 2 songs in there, but it plays 4 times. So if you come to the show and listen before the show starts, you'll hear a mariachi singer singing in Spanish. It's my dad, Vincent Ortega.
I found my island. I've been on it this whole time. I'm home.
When you hear about In the Heights, the main theme of this show is family and home. And no matter what happens in your life, no matter how hard life gets, you can always come home and take a second to breathe.
I'm so freaking proud of you guys. Like, this is amazing. Ay, mi gente, I love you so much.
Gateway has been a home to me since 2008. And in 2019, I was the associate director and choreographer of Elf. While we were in tech, I got the sad news that my mother had passed away.
Lucas.
I didn't know how to react. I don't know if anybody knows how to react when a parent dies. The first words out of Paul's mouth was, "What do we need to do for you? Do we need to get you home? Do we," like, immediately? And I always felt like there were family here, but that was the moment that I was safe.
She saved everything we gave her, every little scrap of paper.
Inside the bodega and inside the salon and inside the dispatch, I have asked everybody at Gateway to submit one picture that they want to honor somebody with. My dad has passed away. And I looked and they put a picture of my dad in the salon, and that moment again, I will never forget and truly be grateful for this place.